Is the Dodgers' dream season crumbling right before our eyes? Shohei Ohtani just crushed his 34th home run, but the Dodgers still lost. Again, Clayton Kershaw struggled. The bullpen collapsed, and now? The Brewers have swept the Dodgers 6 times this season. If you're a Dodgers fan, brace yourself, because what happened on July 20th wasn't just another bad night. It might be a sign that the postseason could slip away unless something changes fast. It was a game the Dodgers were supposed to win. The home crowd, the momentum of the All-Star break, and the presence of their two biggest stars, Shohei Ohtani and Clayton Kershaw, made this feel like a statement night. But what unfolded on July 20th was something far more disturbing, a haunting repeat of every issue the Dodgers swore they'd fixed. The bullpen crumbled, the offense ran out of steam, and the Milwaukee Brewers completed a shocking 3-game sweep in L.A., winning 6-5. This wasn't just a loss. This was a warning shot to the rest of the season. And what's worse, the Dodgers have now lost every single game against the Brewers this year. That's 0-6. Let's break it all down, from Ohtani's moonshot to Kershaw's decline, and the terrifying signals this sends about the playoff race. Dodgers fans, this one stings. The night began with promise. In the third inning, the Dodgers took the lead. A laser double to left by Andy Pages set the tone. Estuary Ruiz followed up with a slow grounder to third, moving Pages over. Then Dalton Rushing stepped in and delivered a deep sac fly to right. Pages tagged, dashed home, and the Dodgers were on the board 1-0. But that was just the beginning. Mookie Betts kept the energy alive with a sharp single to center. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Shohei Ohtani at the plate, under the bright lights, against Brewers pitcher Jose Quintana. The count was 0-0 when Quintana delivered a 91.1 mph sinker right over the heart of the plate. Ohtani didn't hesitate. With that sweet, violent swing of his, he sent the ball soaring over the left field wall, 378 feet away. The stadium erupted. It was Ohtani's 34th home run of the season, a rocket traveling over 108 mph off the bat. Dodgers 3, Brewers 0. But the real meaning of that homer went beyond the numbers. Ohtani wasn't just hitting a home run. He was sending a message to his teammates, to Clayton Kershaw, to every analyst and doubter watching this team crumble under pressure. Ohtani would later say, "Kershaw's under a lot of pressure. I wanted to make a spiritual impact in this game." He added, "Whenever he struggles, we need to fight even harder." This wasn't just Shohei speaking as a slugger. This was Shohei stepping up as a leader, and Kershaw? He noticed. He nodded and smiled as Ohtani circled the bases, a quiet thanks amid the storm of criticism that's been swirling around him. But even Ohtani's heroics weren't enough. And that's the story of the 2024 Dodgers, isn't it? Individual brilliance, wasted in team-wide collapse, because by the fourth inning, the cracks began to show. Clayton Kershaw, the 37-year-old legend trying to hold on to one more dominant run, started to falter. He pitched 4.1 innings and gave up 5 hits, 3 runs total, though only one was technically earned. That detail matters, because it means the defense behind him, the infield miscues, the missed timing, the shaky execution also failed him. But it also means that the Dodgers' plan was flawed. Kershaw was already being pushed near his limit. The decision to leave him in, to hope for vintage form, didn't pay off. And then the bullpen came in. Alex Vesia was first. He lasted 1 inning and gave up a run. Not disastrous, but not enough to shift momentum back. Then came Lou Trevino, and things unraveled fast. Trevino couldn't even record more than 1 out. In just a third of an inning, he allowed 2 more runs. And with that, the Brewers had roared back to take a 6-4 lead. It was the turning point of the game, the moment when confidence turned into anxiety. And in the dugout, you could feel it, heads down, shoulders slumped, the weight of yet another late-inning implosion hanging over the team. Meanwhile, the Brewers were locked in. This win marked their 10th straight victory. And with it, they pulled into a tie for first place in the NL Central, neck and neck with the Cubs. But more importantly, they completed a season sweep of the Dodgers, 6 wins, 0 losses. That's not just dominance. That's a statement. Back to the Dodgers. The 9th inning gave fans a brief glimmer of hope. With 2 outs and the bases loaded, Dalton Rushing hit a ground ball that looked like the final out. But then, a miracle. The Brewers' first baseman bobbled it. The ball slipped through his glove and another Dodgers run scored. 5-6. The crowd held its breath. Could they do it? But then Mookie Betts stepped to the plate and hit a clean swing. Right into the center fielder's glove. Game over. Series over. Sweep complete. And here's the bitter irony. Shohei Ohtani has now hit home runs in 4 straight games that all ended in losses. On July 9th, July 12th, July 19th, and now July 20th, all defeats, despite Ohtani going deep. That stretch includes 4 of his last 5 home runs, numbers 31-35 all wasted. That's not just frustrating. That's alarming. As of now, whenever Ohtani hits a homer this season, the Dodgers are 20-11, a 64.5% win rate. Last year, that number was 76%. That drop-off matters, because it shows that even when your best player is performing at an MVP level, the rest of the team is failing to match the energy. And while Ohtani's 34th homer was headline-worthy, it wasn't enough to keep him atop the NL home run race. Eugenio Suarez of the Diamondbacks crushed 2 massive bombs against the Cardinals on the same day, pushing his total to 35. Shohei now leads the NL by just 1. But it's a reminder that the home run crown, much like the Dodgers playoff hopes, is still up for grabs and far from guaranteed. Let's talk standings. With this loss, the Dodgers fall to 58-42. They still sit atop the NL West, but just barely. The Padres have closed the gap to 3.5 games, and with the season over halfway done, the margin for error is vanishing. Every bullpen mistake, every wasted start, every missed opportunity now carries postseason consequences. This team was built to win now, and right now, they're slipping. And Clayton Kershaw? The veteran is facing more scrutiny than ever. At 37, with declining velocity and increasing fatigue, the question isn't just about his current form, it's whether he should remain in the starting rotation at all. Some analysts believe it's time to move him into a relief role. Others say, let him pitch. He's earned that right. But what's clear is this. The Dodgers can't afford to lose games like this if they want to survive October. The biggest takeaway. The Dodgers are running out of time. The Brewers are surging, the Padres are closing in, and despite Shohei Ohtani's greatness, this team is failing to capitalize. The pressure is real. The NL West race is tightening. And if the Dodgers can't fix their bullpen, support their veterans, and stop wasting Ohtani's brilliance, they may find themselves watching the playoffs from home. So Dodgers fans, what do you think? Is this just a midseason slump? Or are we witnessing the unraveling of a championship dream? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're covering the Dodgers all season long.